Are you someone who's got several questions like, is there any specialty in Ayurveda? Is there anything called as post-graduation or anything like PhD in Ayurveda? Can Ayurvedic doctors go for surgery? Is surgery allowed for Ayurvedic doctors? What is the wide range of career options? What are the success rate? What is the future of Ayurveda? What is it? Why should we choose this particular science? What are the scopes? Or Ayurveda is just about the powders, tablet, herbs? Is it all about just medicine? What is it about? These are the several questions that we've received from our part 1 of career after BAMS. An amazing feedback from many people. A lot of students have got motivated, giving their 100%, and they have started seeing a lot of change in practical application, in seeing the results of Ayurveda. Once again, let me tell you, I am going to talk about results in this video. I am going to talk about the wide range of career options, various fields that you can excel in, various fields that if you are passionate about, it can take you to another level. I am not here to talk about the job opportunities, that you will do this thing and you'll get a job over here, you'll do this degree, you'll get a job over here. In the first video itself, we discussed that if you are someone who wishes to cure people in such a way that nobody else can cure, then this is the right video for you, or this is the right field for you. If your purpose is to heal people, cure people, serve the community, then this is the field, because there is something that you can give a lot to the community through this particular science. So I am here to talk about various fields or various branches that are explained in Ayurveda, and along with that, what the 2020 generation, what the people or the patients need, that's something or not something, but a lot that Ayurveda can offer, and definitely they can be successful, they can increase their scope, and Ayurveda can do a lot for them, provided their only purpose is to serve people and to give everything that Ayurveda has given to all of us. Without talking much, let's come to the point straight away. Firstly, namaste everyone, welcome back to Jyovis. In Ayurveda, it is beautifully explained as Kaya Bal Graha Urdhvanga Shalya Damstra Jara Vrusha. First, we'll talk about these 8 branches, and then to the 2020 needs of people that Ayurveda can fulfill, all the much needed branches. So these are the 8 branches explained in Ayurveda. Each of this branch has its own specialty. Even if a person does a post-graduation PhD or practical application, in-depth knowledge, in-depth studies, or in-depth knowledge, in-depth reading about any one science, they can excel it on another level. Or both of these, both the degree, the theory part, as well as the practical application. If this is done even in one subject, Ayurveda can do a lot for such people, for such practitioners. So this is one thing, that every single branch has its own specialization. Many of your doubts will be cleared in these 8 branches itself. Let's come to the first one. It is Kaya Chikitsa. Kaya, which is the entire body, and Chikitsa, which is the treatment. This branch deals with the treatment of all the diseases, the Jwar, Rakta, Pitta, Unmad, Apasmar, etc., etc. All the diseases, how they can be treated, what are the medicine, what are the remedies, what is the how is the Agni functioning, how can we correct the Agni. All of this is mentioned in Kaya Chikitsa. One can do in-depth knowledge or get a post-graduation and excel in this field. So this is about Kaya Chikitsa, beautifully explained by Acharya Charak, who is the father of medicine, all explained 5,000 years ago in such a way that we can relate all of those concepts to even the future diseases and manage them, cure them right from the root cause. The disease is not even mentioned in the classical text. The disease is invented now. Ayurveda has the answers. It is because of the concepts explained by the father of medicine, Acharya Charak, in Charak Samhita. Moving on to the second branch, it is Bala Chikitsa. Bal Chikitsa, a synonym is Kaumar Bhritya. We can relate it to pediatric in today's time. Acharya Kashyap, who is the first pediatrician of this entire world, the very first pediatrician, who talks about the various diseases and various treatment methods occurring in children, occurring in infant. Beautifully explained in Kashyap Samhita. This branch deals with Bala Chikitsa, everything about children, everything about infant. And one most famous, or one single, just a small part of Bal Chikitsa that is very famous across the globe is the Suvarna Prashan. The Suvarna Prashan, the gold drops made of certain medicated ghrutas, honey and Suvarna Bhasma given to the child. They have experienced miraculous changes in how it is helping in the overall growth and development and overall sense of well-being of the child, the intelligence, the memory, etc., etc. The Suvarna Prashan is just a one small single concept. There are various other concepts that maximum people are unaware of. All of this is spoken by Acharya Kashyap in Kashyap Samhita. Moving further, Kaya Bal Graha. Graha Chikitsa, which deals with demonology. You can relate it to demonology. In Ayurveda, there is nothing called as unexplained. Like the words we listen to, unexplained infertility, unexplained vitiligo, unexplained psoriasis or autoimmune diseases, autoimmune hepatitis. Ayurveda says every cause has an effect, every effect has a cause. There's always a reason behind every problem. The reasons are there and that is why it has occurred. So Graha Chikitsa deals with all the diseases that are caused because of the grahas or the demons or the devils or the several gods. And also such diseases, such treatments are mentioned in Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the only science which has all the mantras, the chanting, the prayers, the havan, the yajna, and all this is explained in only Ayurveda. So that is it, and we can relate it to psychiatry. Ayurvedic psychiatry has beautiful results for many conditions like schizophrenia, bipolar schizophrenia, anxiety, depression, anxiety, neurosis, panic mania. All of these diseases can be beautifully managed with Ayurvedic psychiatry. So that's Graha Chikitsa. Kaya Bal Graha Urdhvang. Fourth is the Urdhvang Chikitsa or Shalakya Tantra. In today's time, we can correlate this to ENT, ear, nose, throat and ophthalmology, diseases of the eyes. All the medicines, the diseases, the treatments as well as the surgical part, the surgical procedures, all of this comes under Shalakya Tantra or Urdhvang Chikitsa. Moving further to Shalya Tantra, Acharya Shushruta, who is the father of surgery. Father of surgery explains beautifully about the various surgical procedures, the pre-operative, post-operative, Shara Sutra, Agni Karma, Rakta Mokshan, the things that we hear about, the origin of the anorectal conditions like the piles fissure, fistula, or let's say the Agni Karma or the Vidya Karma like acupuncture, or the hijama, the cupping that all these terms we hear about, these are Chinese therapies, etc., etc. All of this was explained beautifully by Acharya Shushruta in Shushruta Samhita. So all of this comes under Shalya Tantra, origin of anorectal conditions, various surgical procedures about various diseases explained in Ayurveda, explained in Shalya Tantra. So Kaya Bal Graha Urdhvang Shalya Damshtra. Damshtra Chikitsa, which is the Visha Chikitsa. This branch deals with the identification of many poisons or the poisoning of the snake bites, the reptiles and animals. What action it has on the body, what is the impact, what is the treatment, how can they be treated, how can all this vish be eliminated out of the body. All of this comes under Damshta Chikitsa. In today's time, we can correlate this to toxicology. Moving further to Jara Chikitsa, which is also called as the Rasayan Tantra. This branch deals with the anti-aging treatments, all the anti-aging treatments. Also the meaning of Jara is old age or senility. So all the problems of the old age, premature aging, all of these conditions comes under Rasayan Chikitsa. Many of the combinations we've shared in many of our videos of hair and skin about the anti-aging, what is the Rasayan Tantra, we've spoken many a times. So also regarding all the anti-aging problems, whether it's about skin, whether it's about hair, whether it's about internal as well as external, everything about anti-aging is explained beautifully under this particular branch. Also, this branch deals in prevention of the old age problems, prevention of future problems, in improving the intelligence, the lifespan and the overall quality of life. So that's about Rasayan. Moving on to the last one, which is the Virusha Chikitsa, also known as Vajikaran. These days we hear about a lot of male sexual problems like azoospermia, oligospermia. If spermatogenic cells are present, azoospermia can never be cured. It's an incurable condition. But Ayurveda is a science that has proven results with the male Uttarbasti as well as internal Vajikaran Aushadhi. Azoospermia can be cured from the root cause. Beautiful treatments for oligospermia that improve improve or increase the quality as well as the quantity of the sperms. All the sexual problems of male and female comes under Vajikaran Chikitsa, enhancing the sexual desire, improving the sperm count, or treating problems like the infertility or the sterility. All of this comes under Vajikaran. Can you wonder, all of these treatments were explained 5,000 years ago in Ayurveda, and I want you to answer me, how many of these even words do we know that Ayurveda can do it? How many concepts or how many things are we even aware of? Nothing. So incomplete knowledge is harmful always. Okay, so coming to our point, this is all about the Ashtanga Ayurveda. In today's time, patients need a lot about the external cosmetic problems like the skin, the hair issues, as well as the weight problems. So we can definitely go with the medical cosmetology, we can go with the old age ancient Ayurveda, we can go with the Rasayan Chikitsa, the Vajikaran Chikitsa, the Lekhan Chikitsa. There are various beautiful concepts. The only message here is, even if we master one particular disease or one particular treatment, one treatment for everything can also work. For all diseases, just one therapy, like Basti for everyone, or Raktamokshan for everyone, or few couple of medicines for everyone. But again, in-depth knowledge. We have come across many legendary or great practitioners that have just 3 medicines in their in their clinic, in their OPD. They just use 3 medicines. Yes, but for every patient, every disease, the timing is different, the anupan, the way of consuming, with what you have to consume is different. So in-depth knowledge, you can imagine how vast or how deep Ayurveda is. Something that we see on the internet and something what reality is, what we feel, Ayurveda is totally different. On the internet, everywhere you will see urticaria is incurable, psoriasis is incurable, IBS, ulcerative colitis, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, psychiatric conditions, painful conditions. You can say maximum conditions. Everything that you will read on the internet or the Facebook forums, you will get this word, it is incurable, or it's a syndrome, it's not a disease, we have to live with it. It's nothing like that. It can be, it's something that it's curable from the root cause. We've seen in a very short period of time, patient gets long-term results. And this is, again, we can talk about this with just remedies. There are several remedies that we have shared in the video, and patients that felt it's incurable, just by seeing that remedy or reading that and just taking that, patients have experienced that their urticarias have gone, the skin infections or many of their conditions, they are totally recovered from all the problems with just a remedy. So what if you go in depth knowledge, or go to an authentic Ayurvedic practitioner? Ayurveda has a lot to offer. Even if we look up to one of these fields or one of these branches or one of the symptoms, one of the diseases, Ayurveda has a lot to offer. Once again, we've answered these questions from what we've received in the part 1 of Career After BMS. Amazing response, and it feels great that Ayurvedic students or the future Ayurvedic students are all set, they are all motivated to give their 100%. It feels great to create that one video, because after creating that video, we saw that the students that regretted to come in Ayurveda are now studying it very passionately. Now Ayurveda has become the main stream or the main subject, main field that we want to give the NEET, we want to give the CET for doing BAMS. We've seen the results of Ayurveda, and now we are damn passionate about studying this. This is the Josh, or this is something that we really love. And again, I was here, or I am creating this video, making this video only to talk about results and not the career, not the job opportunities. I'm not here to talk that if you do this course, you will get this job opportunity. We were here to talk about, if you do in-depth knowledge about any one of the field or any one of the treatment, one of the medicine, you can give a lot to the people. Ayurveda can give a lot to you. Ayurveda can do a lot to you. So this was the only message, because we saw that many patients, even commented that we regret doing Ayurveda. After watching the video, their perception got changed. We got such mails, we got such messages. So this is the one reason that was very important, why we made this video. So Career After BMS, do write down in the comment section what are your views, and do like and share further. Until next time, from Jyovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.